Dusty the rabbit, always in the know, running in circles with a gleeful glow. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. Dusty, Dusty, always so sly, with your floppy ears reaching for the sky. She's a Flemish giant with a heart so bold. Every story about her just has to be told. Dusty the rabbit, always in the know, running in circles with a gleeful glow. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. Dusty, Dusty, always so sly, with your floppy ears reaching for the sky. She cuddles in the sun just for a snooze, dreaming about the ways she can build a nest. Her fluffy tail wiggles when she's on the go. Naughty little Dusty, always stealing the show.
Donkey the rabbit munching cookies all night. Sugar rush blazing a crazy delight. Nibbling faces in a frenzied haze. Friends confused in his cookie craze. He hops through chaos in the midnight dark. Cookies in his paws, leaving a sweet mark. Face is bitten with a playful bite. Donkey's world, a funny sight. Donkey the rabbit, sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, crunching all remains. Cookies crumble, falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Chasing shadows under the moon's bright glare. Cookies his obsession, like he don't care. Friends watch in shock as he takes a bite. Donkey's love for cookies just feels right. He grins, mischievous eyes so wild. The chaos around him driving friends mild. Cookies drop, crumbs scatter in the bush. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Bite marks, stories on furry cheeks. Donkey the rabbit at his cookie peak. Friends band together, a loving chase. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Inkle face, nibble pace. Donkey the rabbit, but sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, nibble on your face. Cookies come, big bugger falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Plans ignore. Donkey want more, can't ignore.
Donkey, the cookie muncher. He's a rabbit that Cookie muncher, he can never get enough cookies. He never stops. Eat the cookie, the cookie. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher, he can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating, 'cause he's a cookie king. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher, he can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating, 'cause he's a cookie king. One, two, three, four.
In a kingdom far away, there's a princess named Kira, with beautiful brown locks and eyes that sparkle. Every day at twilight, she dances through the meadow with bunnies by her side as the sun starts to retire. One bunny turned to two, and two turned to a dozen. But Captain Kira's heart's forever filled with love. Her kingdom now enchanted, a ballet of soft footsteps, magical melodies carried on wings of a dove. Ballerina princess, her bunnies by your side, a twirl and a pirouette as dreams come alive. Captain Kira dances, her heart so full of bliss, in a world enchanted where love will always persist.
Hi, guys. Who ripped up my magazine, huh? Oh boy, guys, there were so many technical difficulties that just happened. Oh boy, the internet was not working. Then I had to restart my computer to see if that was the problem, and then I was logged out of all of the Discord accounts for Giant Bunz. So yeah, that was fun. That was fun. But guys, you know what? We're here. We are here. We are ready to serve the veggie tables. As the Beach Boys would like to say, veggie tables. Oh my gosh, we've got Wees Banana now, we got AJ Punk, we got Hewlin, Ma Woody Woodland Loops. Oh my gosh, the chat's been going. Brandon Star, double R, well, triple, you're a triple R too, Brandon Star. It is Brandon Star, triple R. It is Brandon Star. He traveled here, he travels far. He's Mr. Brandon Star, triple R Ranch. Dressing not in a smoothie because he's a normal kid. Unlike his sister, Kristen Cheyenne Star Triple R, who is a bit bizarre. Donkey, where's your parsley? Oh, Donkey, where's over here? You know what? Let's put it over there. Put it over there. Come here, baby. Jumpy, Jimmy Jump. Got more kale. Oh my goodness. What the kale? Oh, yes. Thanks for being here, everyone. Wait, Hewlin Mall, how did you announce me? Now waiting the presence of the fantabulous? Fantabulous? I'll take either one of those. Captain Kira, Queen of the Buns, fantabulous. Fantabulous. Fanta. Um, where's King Dong? He's right here. He's ready to greet his subjects. Yes, he is. He's a big whale boy. Oh my gosh, your boy side gang. They're not getting the food. Oh my goodness. Where's the rest of the girls' side gang? Can you guys tell I've been gone all day? I started cleaning, but I'm not finished. I am nowhere near finished. I did not know I was going to be gone from 8:30 a.m. until 4:30. I did not realize that I was never going to be able to come home today. And that was kind of not so helpful for me with getting all the bunny stuff done. But here we are. We're back here, guys. Come here. Just I'm gonna do tomorrow is gonna be a big cleaning day. Right, Donkers? It's gonna be a big cleaning day in the giant bowl. Oh, look at Teeny helping herself to some kale. Oh, you're getting right in the basket, Teeners. You guys, do you know who I did get to see today, though? Let's see if she's in the chat. Lillian, mi amiga bonita. I met up with Lillian at Chipotle. Oh, sí. Ah, veo Lillian hoy día. We need to build a 73,000 square foot bunny pot where all vegetables arrive on fine china and each room is in a plywood castle. I know, normally they would be fed on fine china. That's the thing. But today I'm running on empty. And this is what we get. This is what we get. Wait, cilantro. Okay, Donkey, you need some cilantro. There's your cilantro, mister. Here, okay, do you guys need some more cilantro? Oh, we've got the red pepper. Delphine, I really want Delphine to get her vitamin C. She's getting more elderly and she's had 2 litters of babies. Let's give this to Miss Delphine. This is for you, sweet girl. This is your vitamin C red peppers right there. And let's go back over here. Okay, gonna get red pepper also. Winnie, you're not getting any younger. You need vitamin C. I mean, like, we all need vitamin C. Although, you know, it's so funny. Emma, the guinea pig, needed vitamin C because guinea pigs are one of the only mammals besides humans that cannot manufacture their own vitamin C. Isn't that weird? We would have that in common. What what else is going on in the chat? WWE isn't worth it. Stay in the indies where you have full control of your character name, gimmick, and literally everything else. Big difference between independent wrestling and TV show wrestling. Good stuff, AJ Punk. I like all those differences. That makes it more cool and authentic and fun and not just stupid sellout. That's my guess. Senor Loop-de-Loop in the house. He's not quiet as a mouse. It's Senor Loop-de-Loop in the house. Watched the replay of last night's stream and remembered when y'all encouraged Kristen to try out for wrestling. Yeah, she should give it a shot. Maybe it'll lead to a WWE career one day. I mean, I could actually. Okay. You know, not everyone you run into on the street you can imagine being a pro wrestler someday or Kristen, I could actually imagine that she would love that and people would love her. And she's got personality for days. And she is like, I don't even know how tall Kristen is, but like for me, she looks like she's about 6 feet tall next to me. I look like one of the Keebler elves next to her. What I wouldn't do for a little of those tight jeans from Kristen Cheyenne Star. Triple R, ranch dressing, smoothie K Dog, aka the Mustard Queen. She made like a mustard pizza sandwich yesterday. Don't ask, guys. What she did to that pizza was beyond reprehensible. Beyond reprehension. Yeah. Oh my goodness, we're gonna eat the colors of the rainbow. It's all healthy. We're gonna eat all the different colors. You guys are just missing some blueberries. And what else? What other color could we have? Purple. Purple grapes? Purple plums. Oh wait, you guys have? I've been giving you purple plums because I have a big bag of local plums. Teeny's like, I'm just going right in the basket. I'm not waiting for you to feed me. I wonder if Funky Bones wants one of those giant cookies. Oh, you know what, Woody Woodland Loops? I bet she would really appreciate one of those cookies, and she's not going to be super picky about it. Oh, that would be so cute. You know what? I'm gonna try to get footage of her eating one of those out of my hand tomorrow. I have like a 10-minute video from yesterday. I wasn't home today. Poor Funky Bones probably looking for me. But I have like a 10-minute, really super cute video of me hanging out with Funky Bones and feeding her. Kristen Tough Stuff Star. Um, WWE has gone downhill the last few years since TKO purchased it from Vince McMahon. Oh my gosh, Vince McMahon, I remember him. Not gonna lie, it seems like they're more about money than the fans these days. Yeah, that's like whenever something becomes entirely about money, it loses all like authenticity and like fun. That's like true for so many things. Right, Dunks? He's like, what about Bunz wrestling? What about the pro bunny wrestling circuit? Hi, Dusty. Miss 1, 2, winch. Oh, he's waiting for his kids to eat. He always does that, Mr. He's protecting them. He is over closer to like the entrance of the enclosure. He is completely just like, I will watch. I will chill. He did that when they were tiny babies too. Oh my gosh. That's like heartbreakingly sweet. So wait, you already got a piece of kale. Oh wait, you guys need kale. Here. How is everyone today? How are you guys? Long gone are the days of Stone Cold, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, and The Undertaker. Oh my gosh. I remember those names. Where is Bunny Queen? Hmm? Hmm. Bunny Queen. You mean the YouTube name Bunny Queen? I remember. Yeah, I think she's on the Discord too, isn't she? Where is Triple R? What the heck is going on? We need. Yeah, I already read that one. Donkey can clean with his buns link and help out, but he just chooses not to. He just, yeah, he just totally chooses not to. Hmm. Remember when we were gonna do the donkey bot or the what are those? The Roomba, the donkey Roomba 3000. HBO Max is awesome. TV show wrestling, you're wrestling for the cameras, you're wrestling for the crowd in the indies. True. A real crowd of people. Funky Bones is at the window and demanding one of those giant cookies. I'm so curious to see what you would do with one of those cookies because I think for a deer that would be like eating like a giant Oreo cookie. What is I fed her well, okay, apples, plums, pears, um, I think sunflower she loves sunflower seeds. That's kind of about it. Um, a sweet potato. She likes sweet potatoes. Yeah, she got some sweet potato the other day for the first time. Donkey banned me from his little castle. I'm very upset. I think he's banned himself too. I have never seen him go in. I've never seen him check it out. I've never seen him chin it, sniff it, or try to chew on it. I thought he would at least try to eat it, like teeny. Daniel, are you getting this? Teeny. Are you being a chipper shredder in a basket? Is it teeny in a basket? A tisket, a tasket, a teeny in a basket. Teeny the rabbit eats her veggies in a basket. Kristen Cheyenne Star Triple R, Kristen Cheyenne Star Boom Boom Boom. She travels near, she travels far. She's Kristen Cheyenne Star Triple R. It's dressing schmoozy. K Dog, aka the Mustard Queen. The mustard, pizza mustard sandwich queen. Those giant cookies look like donuts compared to the. I know they were donut sized. They are donut sized. So the Borside Gang had some of those cookies earlier, but then they put all of their. They unrolled that whole thing of paper towels, and then they put it in their water dish, and then they put their cookies on the wet paper towels. Delph, your children, they made a big mess. And Papa Rabbit was definitely in on that too. He was not being very responsible. Delphi, yeah, Teeny, you cannot have everything that's in the basket. Come here. He doesn't want to get out. Right, you guys. Teeny, I'm going into town. Are you coming shopping with me? Teeny. Teeny, you can get back. Listen, you can get back in your basket. Teeny. Now she's upset. Now she's upset with me. Come on, Teeny. Teeny, go in your basket. But yeah, guys, I was a little late tonight because I had technical problems. Very boring. I won't tell you everything that was involved, but shocking Like, I how everything was completely unset on my computer is beyond me because I have not touched it all day. I have not been home, but what are you gonna do? How has your day been, Kristen Cheyenne Star? And if you have texted me recently, I am sorry, but there was no way I was gonna get to everything that people sent me on my phone, even stuff yesterday I haven't gotten to. So please do not take offense, Kristen. If I have not gotten back to your most recent message to me. It has not been a good day. I'm sorry. Woody Woodland Loops, I don't know what to make for dinner. Hmm. Okay. You don't know what to make for dinner. Teeny needs to be evicted. That I know. I picked it up and I scared her out. You did, but she just growled at me. Okay, Woody Woodland Loops. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. I wish the Giant Buns producer was watching this. This is just so cute. My goodness. Yeah, guys, I had ballet. I had to do something before ballet, and then I had ballet, and then and I worked out before ballet, like in the studio for a little bit. Not nearly as much as I could have because I was talking a lot to my friends. Well, one friend. And yeah, and then ran into Chicken Dad at the ballet studios, and we had a very fun conversation. And I also ran into someone in my class. I was asking her where she was from. She had a really cool accent from Turkey. We had this whole discussion about Turkey and Turkish cuisine and how pretty much every town and city in Turkey has different kind of cuisine. There's no Turkish food. There is no dress. That's a nice dress you're pulling on. Here, I will turn around and pet you. I will pet you right now. But yeah, I've really cool discussion about like where people go in the summer in Turkey versus like where they go the rest of the year and how you can take trains from Turkey to Greece and Bulgaria to Turkey, and then you could take trains that go from Paris right to into Istanbul, and I guess like you can go from Brussels to Paris to Istanbul. I mean, like, you can do all kinds of stuff. You can do all kinds of stuff. Um, it was interesting, and then what did I do? Then I had to go grocery shopping for the Buns and get water for them, and, then I ended up meeting up with, Lillian at the Chipotle, and then I had to go back. Gosh, wait, did the library, went to the comic book shop, then I had to do some other stuff, um, in town, and, trying to think. Yeah, I was just all over the place, and, when I got home, there were 5 snakes in my garage. That's another thing that happened. But you don't know what to make for dinner. I've been getting up extra early for a long oh my gosh, look at you, that's wonderful. My alarm went off at 6:30, uh, and I didn't get out of bed at 6:30. I got out of bed maybe like 7 o'clock, 7-ish. But yeah, I didn't really feel like getting up today. But, yeah, what did you make for dinner? Okay, Woody Woodland Loops. I know that you've had the like Thai peanut coconut curried tofu before, or you made the sauce. I'm not sure exactly. I assumed it was, yeah, I didn't know. I guess I didn't know exactly what you're gonna put it on, but I thought maybe tofu. Um, okay. I just had no time, but I had some sunflower seed butter on a tortilla, and then on one tortilla, and then I had some vegan cheese that was made out of coconut on another tortilla. And so I will hopefully eat something else, but I just didn't have the time to like really cook food. So, but I do have the ingredients. I have like some pre-baked tofu that already has like flavor in it, and then I have plain tofu. So tomorrow I'm gonna make, I don't know. Do you have like tortillas or anything? Could you make burritos, Woody Woodland Loops? Kristen Cheyenne, Star Triple R, do you want to tell us about your day and like what went on? And do you want to talk about it, or do you just want to like enjoy the stream? Or donkey built like a durian. Oh my gosh, I know the fruit you're talking about. Aren't they the ones that have that weird kind of pointy texture? Donks, did you hear that? Did you hear what Mr. Woody Woodland said? Okay, so these guys are eating the healthy vegetables, and then Papa is like got his head in the food bag eating like rabbit pellet food. Guys, this place. And then there's the rescued like cookie donuts that are back there that I think got wet. I think those are gonna have to be fed to Funky Bones. I don't know if I want to keep those in here. I think your teeny is still in the basket. Hey, if you're gonna eat vegetables out of the basket, that's far better than eating the basket because you guys did start eating some of my baskets, right? Right, job, Blob. Ah, she's stretched out. She's so luxurious. I love your jobbies and you fish posh. Who's over, Little Greg? How are you in the hallway? Are you not gonna come eat, Little Greg? So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've got 5. All right. You've been up since 2:30? Really? Oh my gosh, Kristen, that's a little early. Donkey built like Mrs. Puff from SpongeBob. Oh, hey, Crystal with wait, Crystal with the K, special K, Crystal, special K. We love Crystal all the night and day. It's Crystal with the K, ole. How you doing, Crystal? Yeah, we got a bunny in a basket. You may have heard of chicken in a basket, and we got bunny in a basket. And now you're gonna have the rabbit pellet food too. What do you think, Del? Look at this walrus face. You're a little rat thing. You're just a little kangaroo Joey rat thing, aren't ya? Yeah, that big top thing. Oh my gosh, Java is like filling the entire area. When she lets her body flow, it does go into kind of a rectangle like donkey. Okay. Now when she ships over, it's not now it's more of an oval, but if her legs are straight, it's definitely rectangular. Well, guys, I don't want to wait too long to read 1984 because I don't want to fall asleep. That's what I was intending to do. Um, Special K Crystal. Teeny not only hogs the VC, she also hogs all the vegetables. Yeah, hog is definitely in her vocab. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right, Teeny? He's like, I'm tired now. You had anger issues today? Okay. Kristen, that seems to be your norm. No offense, but that seems to be your normal mode. Um, but guys, I want to pop up 1984 because I feel like we've gone 2 days and I need to like find where I was. I'm pretty sure it'll pop back up on where I was. But, oh, and there's my drink going. That's great. How about yourself out here, bud? Hi. Hi there. Sweet Pia. Lilian, mi amiga bonita. I told everyone that I met up with you at Chipotle, and it was very, very like um last minute, just kind of happenstance that we were able to do that. So it was really fun. Lillian is fun. She's like always up for like, oh sure, yeah, like you're going to Chipotle right now. Yeah, I can be there. So it just kind of worked out. It was really fun. It's been minutes since we've actually seen each other in person. Always lovely to see Lillian. Totally fun. But guys, let me pop up. Want to pop up? Watch these guys for a second. Watch this thinker for a second. Maybe watch these guys. He's on the move. He's on the prowl. And if you don't watch out, you will growl. Teacher yelled at you today because you had scissors. Yeah, why? Did I think something bad's gonna happen with the scissors? Okay, like here, close the chat. Here. Oh, I found out where we are. Okay, cool. I found it. But the problems of wait, I didn't have the microphone filter. Um, but the problems of perpetuating a high there's little Gray. Realized that all the food is in here. I was worried about him. There you go. More food over here. If you go in the basket, Teeny will show you there's food in the basket. Just get a basket. Teeny raided the vegetable basket. But the problems of perpetuating a hierarch- hierarchical society go deeper than this. There are only 4 ways in which a ruling group can fall from power. Either it is conquered from without, or it governs so inefficiently that the masses are stirred to revolt, or it allows a strong and discontented middle group to come into being, or it loses its own self-confidence and willingness to govern. These causes do not operate singly, and as a rule, all 4 of them are present to some degree, in some degree. A ruling class which could guard against all of them would remain in power permanently. Ultimately, the determining factor is the mental attitude of the ruling class itself. After the middle of the present century, the first danger had in reality disappeared. Each of the three powers which now divide the world is in fact unconquerable, and could only become conquerable through slow demographic changes which a government with wide powers can easily avert. Second danger also is only a theoretical one. The masses never revolt of their own accord, and they never revolt merely because they are oppressed. Indeed, so long as they are not permitted to have standards of comparison, they never even become aware that they are oppressed. The recurrent economic crises of past times were totally unnecessary and are not now permitted to happen. But other and equally large dislocations can and do happen without having political results, because there is no way in which discontent can become articulate. As for the problem of overproduction, which has been latent in our society since the development of machine technique, it is solved by the device of continuous warfare, see Chapter 3, which is also useful in keying up public morale to the necessary pitch. From the point of view of our present rulers, therefore, the only genuine dangers are the splitting off of a new group of able, underemployed, power-hungry people, and the growth of liberalism and skepticism in their own ranks. The problem, that is to say, is educational. It is a problem of continuously molding the consciousness both of the directing group and of the larger executive group that lies immediately below it. Consciousness of the masses needs only to be influenced in a negative way. Given this background, one could infer, if one did not know it already, the general structure of oceanic society. The apex of the pyramid comes Big Brother. Brother is infallible and all-powerful. Every success, every achievement, every victory, every scientific discovery, all knowledge, all wisdom, all happiness, all virtue are held to issue directly from his leadership and inspiration. Nobody has ever seen Big Brother. He is a face on the hoardings, a voice on the telescreen. We may be reasonably sure that he will never die, and there is already considerable uncertainty as to when he was born. Big Brother is the guise in which the party chooses to exhibit itself to the world. Function is to act as a focusing point for love, fear, and reverence, emotions which are more easily felt towards an individual than towards an organization. Below Big Brother comes the inner party, its numbers limited to 6 millions, or something less than 2% of the population of Oceania. Below the inner party comes the outer party, which, if the inner party is described as the brain of the state, may be justly likened to the hands. Below that come the dumb masses whom we habitually refer to as the proles, numbering perhaps 85% of the population. In the terms of our earlier classification, proles are the low, for the slave population of the equatorial lands, who pass constantly from conqueror to conqueror, are not a permanent or necessary part of the structure. Principal membership of these three groups is not hereditary. The child of inner party parents is, in theory, not born into the inner party. Admission to either branch of the party is by examination, taken at the age of 16, nor is there any racial discrimination or any marked domination of one province by another. Jews, Negroes, South Americans, pure Indian blood are to be found in the highest ranks of the party, and the administrators of any area are always drawn from the inhabitants of that area. In no part of Oceania do the inhabitants have the feeling that they are a colonial population ruled from the capital. Oceania has no capital, and its titular head is a person whose whereabouts nobody knows, except that English is its chief lingua franca and Newspeak its official language. It is not centralized in any way. Its rulers are not held together by blood ties, but by adherence to a common doctrine. It is true that our society is stratified and very rigidly stratified on what at first sight appear to be hereditary lines. There is far less to and fro movement between the different groups than happened under capitalism, or even in the pre-industrial age. Between the two branches between the two branches of the party, there's a certain amount of interchange, but only so much as will ensure the weaklings are excluded from the inner party, and that ambitious members of the outer party are made harmless by allowing them to rise. Proletarians, in practice, are not allowed to graduate into the party. The most gifted among them, who might possibly become nuclei of discontent, are simply marked down by the thought police and eliminated. But this state of affairs is not necessarily permanent, nor is it a matter of principle. The party is not a class in the old sense of the word. It does not aim at transmitting power to its own children as such. And if there were no other way of keeping the ablest people at the top, it would be perfectly prepared to recruit an entire new generation from the ranks of the proletariat. In the crucial years, the fact that the party was not a hereditary body did a great deal to neutralize opposition. The older kind of socialist, who had been trained to fight against something called class privilege, assumed that what is not hereditary cannot be permanent. He did not see that the continuity of an oligarchy need not be physical, nor did he pause to reflect that hereditary aristocracies have always been short lived, whereas adoptive organizations such as the Catholic Church have sometimes lasted for hundreds or thousands of years. The essence of not say this, oligarchical, the essence of oligarchical rule is not father to son inheritance, but the persistence of a certain worldview and a certain way of life, imposed by the dead upon the living. Ruling group is a ruling group so long as it can nominate its successors. Party is not concerned with perpetuating its blood, but with perpetuating itself. Who wields power is not important, provided that the hierarchical structure remains always the same. All the beliefs, habits, tastes, emotions, mental attitudes that characterize our time are really designed to sustain the mystique of the party and prevent the true nature of present day society from being perceived. Physical rebellion or any preliminary move toward rebellion is at present not possible. From the proletarians, nothing is to be feared. Left to themselves, they will continue from generation to generation and from century to century, working, breeding, and dying, not only without any impulse to rebel, but without the power of grasping that the world could be other than it is. They could only become dangerous if the advance of industrial technique made it necessary to educate them more highly. But since military and commercial rivalry are no longer important, the level of popular education is actually declining. What opinions the masses hold or do not hold is looked on as a matter of indifference. They can be granted intellectual liberty because they have no intellect. In a party member, on the other hand, not even the smallest deviation of opinion on the most unimportant subject can be tolerated. Okay, we got one more big paragraph and then we're going to end for tonight. A party member lives from birth to death under the eye of the thought police. Even when he is alone, he can never be sure that he is alone. Whenever he may be asleep or awake, working or resting, in his bath or in bed, he can be inspected without warning and without knowing that he is being inspected. Nothing that he does is indifferent. His friendships, his relaxations, his behavior toward his wife and children, the expression of his face when he is alone, the words he mutters in his sleep, even the characteristic movements of his body are all jealously scrutinized. Not only any actual misdemeanor, but any eccentricity, however small, any change of habits, any nervous mannerism that could possibly be the symptom of an inner struggle is certain to be detected. He has no freedom of choice in any direction whatever. On the other hand, his actions are not regulated by law or by any clearly formulated code of behavior. In Oceania, there is no law. Thoughts and actions, which, when detected, mean certain death, are not formally forbidden. And the endless purges, arrests, tortures, imprisonments, and vaporizations are not inflicted as punishment for crimes which have all actually been committed, are merely the wiping out of persons who might perhaps commit a crime at some time in the future. Party member is required to have not only the right opinions, but the right instincts. Many of the beliefs and attitudes demanded of him are. Okay, now we finish that sentence. Gotta go to a different page. Wait a minute. Hmm. That cut off something because I don't think we just finishing that sentence. So we are about to get to. We are now on part 3, chapter 1, but that's weird because I feel like I feel like there was just a little bit more to that sentence. Wait, let me go back that chapter 2, part 2, chapter 9. Okay. Hmm. Okay. We are going to end there. I'm a little confused how that sentence ended. Okay. But yeah, we're about to start part 3, the very last section of 1984. So wait, let me get the chat back because I had to switch over. So guys, what's been going on? What's been going on in the chat? Not much. Okay, well you guys were just all listening. That's cool. Um What else do people want to say? I'm only going to go 7 more minutes. I really am going to end at 9 cuz I still have to eat a little more food and I need to clean. I still need to clean before I go to bed. And I was just talking to a friend of mine who owns a comic shop today, and he was just like, he's like, "Yeah, I work out every day, and then I run the comic shop, I work out, and then by like 9 o'clock, I'm like falling just asleep." He's like, "Just work out, work out, work." He's like, "That's all I can do," and I'm like, "Yeah." By 9:30, that's me as well. Like, I'm not recovering from ballet anymore. Like, I can't even go running at night. Like, it's just between bringing the bunnies in and outside and, all the other physical labor stuff that I do. I'm like, I just can't, I don't have nothing left anymore past like 9:30 at night. I know. It is such a good book, Crystal. I mean, like, and it's timeless. So, like, when someone's really got brilliant ideas, when they present all these big political, social, personal themes, like all this stuff, um, and it rings just as true 60, 70 some years later. 70 years later, I mean, that's really like deep understanding of like themes and patterns and history, you know what I mean? It's really cool. But I was and my friend who owns the comic shop, he was saying that he had been carrying around a copy of 1984 in his car, and he was meaning to read it. So, if you happen to be watching, I hope you enjoyed that part of 1984, and we will be finishing the book. So tomorrow night, we will start on chapter 1 of part 3. So the last section of the book. So who knows? Maybe that'll be a good jumping on point if any new people wanna start listening to the book, um, that are newbies to the channel. Maybe I can make like a Funky Bones or some kind of YouTube short and pop it up on YouTube tomorrow morning. And then by tomorrow night, we'll have like some more people, some more like subs, or just people showing up to check it out. Um, did not mean to send that. Wait, sorry, was walking with phone unlocked. Unfortunate words. Wait. Hi, AJ. Hi, Kristen. Wait, what did you say? Hi. Did you delete your message? I didn't even see it. Yeah, what were you doing with the scissors, Kristen? Huh? I was doing a lot of things with the scissors. Okay. Uh, that is vague and mysterious and evasive. But, you know, what can I do? I deleted it already. Was that a code? Are you secret agent Lil? Secret agent Lil. She writes secret messages in the giant Bunz chat. Secret agent Lil. Donkey paw. Donkey paw. Have you seen the donkey paw? The donkey paw, the donkey paw. Have you seen the donkey paw? He's cleaning his back paw right No. Oh my gosh, you're so darn cute. He has to keep himself brilliantly white and cutesy. We won't even discuss the state of your enclosure, Donkey. You're getting an enclosure clean. Look at this guy. Sorry. Oh, great. Guys just will let you carry him around all over the house. Get snuggles, and he will sit with you on a chair in your lap. I don't know how one of these guys ended up being such a lap baby, but sweetest guy. Anything else to report, guys? We got, kind of near almost at 9. Have the bunnies started molting yet? Do you groom them yourself? Crystal, you know so many good questions to ask about bunnies. I know that I have had some friends whose bunnies molted big time, and especially bunnies that were kept um, kind of in more outdoor situations over the summer. My guys, for the most part, did not molt this year. But yeah, definitely it is a thing. It's more common for them to molt, but I think because my guys are in artificial air conditioning a lot of the time. And this summer was kind of disrupted. They would have been outside in the heat more if it weren't too hot. It was just way too hot. It was like 90 for like, I don't know, like 2 months. And there were just so many thunderstorms every day. Like there just wasn't good weather for them to be outside. So they were like in the cool air conditioning all summer. But yeah, to answer your question, your really um smart question, Crystal. No, they did not start molting now. Maybe they will get like a thicker winter coat in and they will still molt, but I felt like they never lost their winter coat. We never went through a period of time where they were just shedding, shedding, shedding. And, when they molt, usually they'll shed their outer hairs and they'll just keep like the under fur for a while and they'll look kind of weird. But I really feel like they did. I got new shoes after only wearing steel-toed work boots for oh my gosh, do they feel like butter? Do you feel like your feet can flex and breathe? You're not hungry enough to make dinner? Oh my gosh, you and me both. I just had to those tortillas that I had, I was like, "I need to eat before this stream," like, you know what I mean? Like, just for blood sugar reasons, I'm like, "I gotta eat something." But I was like, "I don't even feel like spending the energy to make, to even sit and eat something." So yeah, I get you. Congrats on the newbie shoobies, Mr. Woody Woodland Lou. I could probably use like one more pair of comfy shoes. I've been wearing the my vegan Uggs constantly. They could probably use a little bit of a rest. Because 'cause they're just so nice. Because my feet are not constricted in them at all. They're like wearing slippers. They're like wearing slippers, and you can totally point your feet and flex your feet, and you do whatever you want with your feet inside the vegan Uggs. So, yeah, they're like butter. I hope your shoes are like butter. And, hey, 9 people who are in my chat right now. I know let's see, so we've got the people who are actually chatting, let's see. Woody, Crystal, Lillian, Christian Cheyenne Star, um, Hewlin Mall, um wait, we didn't get have Historian, did we? Brandon. Well, welcome whoever you are. We did have Wes. Okay. Tough stuff. Kristen, tough stuff, star. But yeah, anyone else want to say hi from the chat or not? But I think I am going to wrap it up soon, guys, because like I was just saying a bit ago, wait, we need a camera to be mounted on Funky Bones. I know. I think I might, you know what? I think I may put the backyard cam back up because that's where Funky Bones is like hanging out a lot. I think I will put that up just for you, Woody Woodland. How would you like that? Rufus. Imagine the Funky Bones footage. I know. She's so cute. She was rubbing her head on one of the trees. She was like rubbing the front of her forehead while I was talking to her. She was just chilling. Pizza mustard, no. You do not. We never need to see pizza on mustard on pizza again. Was never meant to be seen. Christian Cheyenne Star, Triple R, Ranch Dressing Smoothie, K Dog, aka the Mustard Queen. Was never meant. Wait, now who's in the best? Who's in there? Wait a minute. Wait, that's Little Gray. Posh? They said which is which? Which is Posh and which is Jabba? Oh, Delphine's pushing. Wait, this is Posh. Jabba, you fit your big body in that basket? Wow. Jabba in a basket. No, 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 Delph, do not eat the basket. No, 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 no. I just stepped on the iPhone. Do not eat that nice basket. This is why you guys can't have nice things. And this is why I'm gonna have to. Jabba's very adorable in there, but I'm gonna have to kick her out. Jabba, that's. You're round like the basket, Jabba. Woody Woodland, do you see this? Jabba in a basket. A tisket, a tasket. How did Jabba fit in the basket? Cannot be eating my basket. Yeah, Delph, I know it's very tempting. I will get you some bunny toys that are like this. Aw, Jobbies, I'm gonna have to kick you out. I'm afraid the basket will get eaten. Yes, bye-bye. Here. Here we go. Sorry, Jabba. It was super cute. It was very super cute. But I was kicked out. It was mean to me. Very, very mean to me. We got a whole lot of buns. But guys, hey, thank you everyone who is here. I think I saw 10 people for a second, maybe. That's awesome. A tisket, a tasket, a bunny in a basket. I'll have to get them a basket that they can just destroy and like play with and get in. They seem to really like the basket. I think that'd be wonderful. I'll have to just go see. I need to just start basket. Whoa, teeny! I need to start basket weaving, guys. You know, people would always joke, "Oh, what did you take in college? You took scuba diving and basket weaving, or basket weaving, underwater basket weaving." It's like basket weaving could actually come in handy. Baskets are cool. And like, have you ever seen those Longaberger baskets? They charge a lot. Someone is making a lot of money off of making baskets. You know, there's cash dollars, cash money to be made. Cash my drink. There it is. Nothing beats a jet tube. Kristen Cheyenne Star. Go up some mustard. Do you ever wonder if Steven or Jax from Waffle Phone lurk in the chat? Yeah, I kind of feel like I think Jack and Kat definitely have said that they like to tune in. I guess I think that they do. I don't know if Steven does. That would be so funny if he was watching. Um, I don't know. I'm a big Steven fan. I would think he could possibly be a Captain Kirk fan. I mean, I've been a big fan of his for years, so we love each other. Love each other. We're fans of each other. No, I don't know. I mean, Steven, I know Steven is super busy um with, his family. So you don't get a whole lot of time to just sit around and watch stuff and relax. But maybe Steven is one of those people, like I have people who pop in literally for like less than a minute. And I think that happens very frequently. So I think that's maybe the kind of people that are just like, okay, I know the Giant Buns is going on, but I don't really have time to really watch it. But I'm just gonna pop in. So I think he does. I do think I do think that they do. They were the ones who encouraged me to start live streaming. So I think they wanted to see what me live streaming was gonna be like. So I think that they do check in. I mean, they don't tell me that they do. I mean, Jack and Kat told me that they did. Um, but yeah, I don't hear from Steven directly, really. Um, I don't want mustard anymore. Oh, she mustard herself out. You're that little gray. She overdid it. She OD'd on the mustard. That's what she done diddly did, and she cannot have any more mustard. Gray's like, you just need to stick to Timothy Hay, Kristen. It's high fiber, gives you everything you need, and then you need some cookies. You just need also some cookies. Right, baby? But I have such a hard time saying goodbye to you guys at the end of the stream. Ew. Okay, no. Don't go. Don't get into mayo. It's like, oh, I gave up alcohol and now I'm going to start smoking. Like, I don't know. Okay, mustard and mayo are not that serious. If you really look at this, I'm a rectangle. I'm a rectangular bunny. She's got a bit of not a diamond shape. She's like rhomboid, kind of rhomboid today. Uncle Punk wants a Monster Energy. Ooh, you need the Monster Energy. Oh, look at you two. Oh my gosh. Uncle Punk and his niece, Christian Shy and Star Triple R, they're gonna get together and they're gonna toast Monster Energy drinks. Oh boy. Don't you guys just drink the natural organic yerba stuff? 80 milligrams of caffeine versus like way too many. Christian Shy and Star, what are you sending me? What are you sending me? Oh boy. Kristen, I just spent time away from the chat to look at that, huh? You pleased with yourself? Oh wait, now I can't get the chat back, Kristen. Oh wow, now I can't I just messed up my YouTube app because I was dinking around on my Discord chat with Kristen. Oh, Kristen, what are we gonna do with you? It's like I knew you would eventually turn to mayo. I know it kind of, you know what? I'm not surprised. Frankly, I'm not surprised either, Crystal. Um, You're gonna make a mayo margarita? Okay. No one is ever gonna drink margaritas again in this chat, either with or without alcohol. No one is no one is gonna have a mayo margarita now. Or no one's ever gonna have any margarita. Kira be the type who says goodbye as she leaves someone's house in 6 or another 15 minutes. We're talking another 45 minutes, Sheila Mall. Oh, you are so right, but you need to go a little bit further with that. Yeah. Oh, you should hear Chicken Dad and I talk when we run into each other, when we haven't seen each other for well, I just saw him the other day. I saw him like 2 days ago. No, in fact, I saw him yesterday. Still ended up talking to him for quite a while. Oh my. Um, Mayo Garita. Oh, sick. Even saying that, like the thick, greasy consistency of mayo, but like in a margarita. Oh boy, that'll make you gag. Yeah, everyone wants mayo in their tequila, Kristen. Oh yeah. You like to eat ice cream off the floor? Well, I mean, that's understandable. You don't want to waste ice cream. I get that. I could go for a frozen peach margarita. Oh my gosh. Oh, peach? Oh my gosh. I didn't know there was such a thing. Yumsville. I might have frozen peaches. Crystal with a K. Frozen blue raspberry margarita from that sounds terrible. That sounds like something you would get at the gas station, my love. Yeah, that's gas station food right there. Blue raspberry. There is no such thing as blue raspberry. That is made in a chemical factory and is sold as slushy. But guys, I love all of you, each and every one of you, and I'm glad I got to read some 1984. I'm excited to start chapter 1 of section 3 tomorrow night, and I think I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Not that I was ever ahead. I was a little behind tonight, starting. But yeah, thank you for being here. There's a Mexican restaurant near me that's oh, that has the peach ones? Oh my gosh. That's awesome. I bet they're popular. I bet they're very popular. Kristen's no more falling down the stairs, no more running into walls. I take that away from you. You are grounded from doing either of those things. You already taken mustard away from yourself, and now no more falling. No more accidents. Um, but Christian, thank you for being here and grossing us out. We love you. Hewlin Mod, my main man moderator. Love you too. And Miss Lucy Goosey, thank you for always announcing me and being here and being my loyal stream companion. Just with a K. To let's toast some good old frozen peach margaritas. I personally don't do the alcohol in them, but all the other flavors, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Much love, Hewley. You don't know how to spell? I don't need to know how to spell. White Claw is for isn't that the official drink of the sorority sisters of America? The White Claw drink? Oh my gosh, I love to make fun of people who drink White Claw. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but I'm not. Sorry, not sorry. Um, yeah, I got Crystal. I got big love to Crystal with a K, special K. We love her all the day. Um, Much love to AJ Punk, Midwestern Wrestling Hunk, aka Uncle Punk, with his lovely niece, Kristen Shinestar, Triple R, tough girl, future pro wrestler, being trained by Uncle Punk. Like he wants to. Mr. Woodland Loops, love you so much. Love you to pieces. Love you so much. We could actually make that big Woody Woodland Loop cookie crumble if we're not careful. I hope you get your walk in tomorrow morning or whenever you are walking these days. I hope you get some good food when you get the energy and you're can make something nice. I'll shoot you a message if I think of the dish that I'm gonna make that I think you might like because I'll probably wait to cook something until tomorrow. Hmm. Um, much love to Miss Lillian. I'm so glad I saw you, mi amiga bonita. Just lovely person, Lillian. Um, who else was in the chat? Oh, Br- Brandon Star Triple R. Thanks for being here, bud. I'm happy to see you. I haven't seen you at church in a while. I really like Brandon, Kristen's little brother. He's a sweet pea. He's a cool kid. Mr. Wee's Banana, much love to you. I didn't even sing your song tonight, Wes. Banana, Mr. Wee's Banana. We love you so, Mr. Wee's Banana. Banana, Mr. Wee's Banana, Pina Colada, Peach Colada, Banana, Mr. Wee's Banana Split. Yeah. Okay, I think I got everyone. And then any lurkers, love all of you guys. Be you Jack, Stephen, Cat, Baby Willow, Bree, the kitty cats, the guinea pig Spud, you know, my parents, possibly my dad could be lurking. I know you are on YouTube. My dad's very hip and happening. He is on YouTube a lot these days. He sends me alien things, Bigfoot things. Oh boy. Um, yeah. Who is it? We were talking about Nephilim the other day, like on the chat. Like my dad's into all that stuff. He likes to look at those videos. You drank a Smirnoff grape. The last thing you need, girl. Some iced tea or something. You're 21. Yeah, I know how old you are. Yeah. What you got about 6 years until you're 21? I have to like I literally have to be Christian's mother in the chat. And she tells me all this stuff. Yep. I'm not going to be fun. I am going to be your mother. I'm going to tell you mom stuff if you tell me things like that. If I ever hear of you mention a drink like that again with alcohol in it, we will, as a group chat, we will pour mayonnaise in your drink. Possibly mustard too. Oh boy. Anyway, guys, Kristen is grounded. She is not allowed to get near any alcoholic beverages. And yeah, I don't know. She switched to mayo. I don't know if we should be happy that she's off of the mustard. She's off the mustard squeeze bottle, but I think you need to eat real food. No more condiments, and definitely no alcohol. Anyway, guys, I will see you tomorrow. God willing, I will have a clean bunny room. I am gonna make sure that we are all cute and clean. Maybe we'll even be outside. I don't know. Maybe we could do a little outdoor stuff. It's been a while. Scream outside. But yeah, hopefully it'll be fun and I'll be more prepared tomorrow because I've been gone for 2 days straight. I have really not been home. And I love you, Groundhog Face. Look at you, cute little prairie dog. It's just a big prairie dog face. But okay, let's pop up a song. Should we focus on this cute prairie dog girl? See if I can get this. Oh, she is with her neck donut. Oh my gosh, I love you, Delphine. I do. I love you, Mama Bunny. Okay. Nobody eat my phone, please.
Little gray munching on that hay, chewing, skipping, never stays. Backyard wild, gotta play, jumping, running every day. Grass is green under the sky, little gray lets it all fly. Muddy paws, you don't care why, wings of earth, they aim so high. Freedom in his furry flight, sun and moon is only guide. No more walls, no cage inside, little gray so wild inside. Posh and Gwynnie's on the move, no one's rules, he's got his groove. Nature's beauty feels the soothe, little gray always to prove. Under stars, under dreams, world ain't small, so it seems. Little gray's got big schemes, life rolls on in flowing streams. for breakfast, sun for noon. Stars and moonlight come so soon. Little gray under night's tune. Backyard life's a wild cartoon.
Teeny scrappy rabbit on a naughty spree. Bananas from cat pits in Korea, quick to flee. Teasing sisters jumping wild and free. Leapfrogging over Posh spice, too stealthy for me. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears the call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Tiny eyes glinting, always on the prowl. Moving through the shadows, stealthy as an owl. Captain Stash pilfered, making her scowl. Teeny's got agility, swift as a howl. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears a call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Few tons of playgrounds, Teeny roams at night. Feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild and on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears the call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Few tons of playgrounds, Teeny roams at night. Feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild and on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Give her a toy. Teeny's grand adventure, loving it all.
Dusty the rabbit, all covered in hay, building her nest like it's time to play. Big floppy ears and a mischievous twitch. In the yard, she's always digging a ditch. She sneaks